G'day guys, welcome to Oz Tool Talk. I'm Mike, this is Dwayne. Tonight, Dwayne, you got a new toy?
Yes, this is the DeWALT DCF880. It's a compact impact wrench. Half inch and with a detent pin on the front.
Yep.
So this baby is good for your mechanics or your home mechanics.
Yep.
I had no problem taking my wheel nuts off with this.
Yep.
I was off a Ford Ranger, which hadn't been played with before at all.
So factory, yeah.
Straight from the factory. So, gee, so small.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yep. Yeah, good. Look, we played around with it a little bit before. You obviously mucked around with it on your Ford Ranger on the truck. We also gave it a little bit of a play on the boat wheels, the wheel nuts. Now, they were done up at a truck place, had some new rims put on. They've also, in fairness, have been in and out of the salt water maybe a dozen times. So, cracking tool. Didn't get them all off,
No.
but got a couple off and gave it a fair nudge. So, 203 or 205 Newton meters of torque.
Yep.
On the website, it's what it's rated at.
Yep.
When we went out there, we had a bit of a play with both of these. This is the DCF880 brushless impact driver. Surprisingly, this only has 165 Newton meters
Yes.
of torque rated, but actually very similar. So we tried to chop and change the batteries. Dwayne was explaining to me earlier that batteries actually do make a bit of a difference in the discharge rate when you put a 4 ampere on different tools versus the 2. That didn't seem to change.
No, it happens on some tools, not on others, but it didn't seem to affect it in this case.
No. So I'm not quite sure why this one performed so well. Maybe this is just an absolute cracker, DCF880, but for the size, I was really surprised. This is quite a good little tool. It's nowhere near your high torque.
No.
We all know that. It's not going to replace your big high torque units, which tilt slab guys will use, your speedway cars guys will use. But cracking little unit. On the way out, true to form for myself, I forgot the torch. So these have got some absolutely brilliant LEDs. It's got the 3 on the front, as DeWALT has done for a little bit now. 20 seconds they stay on for. Really bright. So while I was fumbling for the torch, Dwayne had that, started without me. So
Yep.
yeah, I think they're fantastic. It's a little thing, but I think it's a goodie.
Yeah, really cool with DeWALT when you take any of their recent tools, you've basically got a torch in your hand.
Yeah.
Because you just pull it on, pull the trigger, it stays on for 20 seconds.
Yep.
Really handy. So I sold my my high torque wrench because
Bosch.
Yeah, the Bosch one, even though it was awesome.
Yep.
Once I realised that I could take wheel nuts off with something this size, then I just thought, what do I need the big one for?
Yeah, and the bonus is you've actually got your little adapter there.
Yeah.
If you got the wrench, as Dwayne has, you can just whack that adapter on.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you've got yourself an impact driver really quickly.
That's right. So you got the ½ inch on the back, 1/4 inch hex on the front. You just plug it on.
It's nice and tight.
Yep. And then you can stick any 1/4 inch bit you want in the front.
Yep.
Just like you would on any normal impact driver. Obviously, it adds a little bit of length.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a really handy bonus, I guess.
Yeah.
Pick up one of these for about 20 bucks.
Yep. And same with the impact driver. You got the 886 here impact driver. Just to stick your basic adapter in, you've turned this in from impact driver straight across to a wrench. So depends. If you're going to do more screwing, you go an 886. You go an impact driver.
Yep.
$10 you've got that. If you are going to use nuts and bolts and bits and pieces a fair bit more, mechanics or around home, you're working on trailers a fair bit, you'd go what Dwayne's got for sure, and then you chop it across it and put the adapter on it. I really like it.
Yeah.
So and more I'm loving the LEDs on it. It makes a big difference, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was using one of these all the time for wheel nuts, I'd definitely grab this, even though the DeWALT impact driver actually beat it out ever so slightly.
Yep.
I feel more comfortable with the internals of this, having been designed as an impact wrench, but
we haven't pulled one apart as yet. It'd be nice to see if there was actually some design differences in it.
Yep.
But we did notice the noise that was coming out of this. There was just something not quite right. We were putting it under a fair bit of pressure, but there was a couple of noises that we think were slightly foreign. So I think this one is built a little different to be able to cope with it.
Yep.
But this one certainly stood the test.
Absolutely.
And something, again, silly small thing, the magnets on the side of the DeWALT, they're actually quite strong. Like that's a heavy adapter. That holds on quite well to the side of the drill. So a few little things, I like it.
Yeah, they thought about the details really well.
Yeah.
So I really like this. I'll be keeping this in my toolbox.
Yep.
You can always adapt it down to 3/8 if you want as well.
Yeah.
Quite easily.
Yep.
Comes in the nice tough box with a couple of 4 amp hour batteries.
Yep.
Yeah. I reckon it's a winner.
Good tool. Well priced at the moment. So yeah, cracking little tool.
Yep.
All rounder. Really good tool.
Very good.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks guys.
Please subscribe. Tell us what you want to hear.
Yep.
Leave us some comments.
Check out Twitter. Check out Facebook. Jump on, but certainly let us know what you want to see and what you want to hear about. We'd love to know. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
See you guys.